Okay, so the final part, you are going to need to use a light box. I have some of these set up around the room that you can go to. And I also have these sitting on your table. These plug into if you plug this into your Chromebook and turn your Chromebook on, you can do that. If you happen to have a little charger, it works with chargers, but it will definitely work with your Chromebook. Everybody's gonna have to take turns. So here's what you're gonna do. You have your sketch that you made whenever you made it, last class. Now what I need to do is I am going to use the light box to trace my drawing. And if I zoom in right here, you can really see how I traced this top part. I mean, it's not perfectly lined up. And then what I did was, let me zoom out again. So I traced my top part this way. I have to flip it upside down to trace the bottom, okay? So the top half of your card is regular, and then flip it upside down, okay? That's giving you the mirror image. Don't flip it any other way other than upside down. I know we've flipped papers a lot of ways this year, but we're only flipping upside down. So I'm gonna show you how to do the last one here. So this was my beginning one, kind of like my rough draft. This is my final draft. So I need to, when I started the A, I need to line this up, which I did not do a great job when I started. That's okay. All right, so you can see the design underneath, and now I am going to start tracing. So I'm gonna trace, actually I drew a box around mine too, so let me get that box down. Because this paper was a little smaller, but I think I fixed that problem this year. Okay, so you can see, now I'm gonna trace my cloud. And of course, I'm gonna get all those details. I'm not gonna have you sit here and watch me trace the whole thing. So I'm gonna just trace this tiny little part. You're gonna use your imagination. You're gonna pretend that I have traced this whole thing. So then what I need to do is I need to take this paper. I just need to flip it upside down like this. And I should have made a mark so I can see, because I didn't trace the whole design. I'm gonna give myself a very light line so I know where to start. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip upside down. That's all you're doing. You're only flipping upside down. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. And then I am going to trace the bottom half of my card. So if my A is here, my A should be over here in the opposite corner. That's how you know you've done it right. So then I would just start tracing the bottom part of my card. Okay, so that when you're done, each card, and that's kind of hard to see. Let me turn this. Each card has a top and a flipped bottom. The jack is here, the jack is here. I know I did it right. Queen, queen, king, king. That's how I know I've done it right.